Say no to digital ID.
Say no to digital ID.
It threatens your privacy and freedom.
We must stop it now.
Emergency temporal shift incoming from the doctor. I have to stabilize the console. Can you hear me? Yes, connection established. Let's access the data logs. Accessing now. Here is the analysis.
Just where are you, Doctor? Just which future Time Lord regeneration are you?
The Time Stalkers are attempting to change history, particularly the year 2026. They are then going to intercept the U Prime Minister Keir Starmer into a false vision of digital ID.
Understood. Initiating countermeasures.
The strange circumstances of my own regeneration remain completely unknown, Donna.
I've been observing your movements for quite some time.
You then have something important to tell me about the Time Stalkers before you regenerated.
Chloe Jr., but from her own past, not her own present. The Time Stalkers are trying to reshape history within 2026. Might have known it was Coletic Celso, the Queen Time Stalker, that is involved.
I will then send you the time-space coordinates and display up the time paradoxes. Show me upon the holographic screen.
Imagine the Cancel Culture Bureau being invented in 2026 instead of 2050. That must never happen. I then managed to shut down the Cancel Culture Bureau in 2072 AD.
Keir Starmer and the Time Stalkers are trying invent and thought social media crime police force as the Cancel Culture Bureau 24 years early.
Thanks for the heads up, Doctor. Time to gate crash Mr. Starmer's time travel uplink with the Cancel Culture Bureau. Should then prove very interesting.
While I still then remain within time-space flux, it's then up to you, Salem. Good luck.
Oh yes, the digital ID under 16's law will then pass straight through with flying colours and will be operational by next spring. We must then use this digital ID as a tool of then protecting children under the age of 16 from the perils of social media, and that's most important.
Teleportation complete. I've arrived. This room will serve my purposes.
Greetings, Mr. Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Please do not ever be alarmed. Please do allow me to then introduce myself. My name is Coletic Celso. I am a time stalker from the very far future.
Who on earth are you? Just how on earth is this then actually possible? I've never ever heard of the Time Stalkers.
And of course you then haven't heard of us, but now you have, Mr. Starmer. We've then been watching you for a very long time now. Agent Usher stopped us in Budapest last year.
Oh, Agent Jason Usher works for the Supernatural Anti-Terrorism Division of New Scotland Yard and Interpol. I then congratulated him for saving Budapest and the world from Project Freedom of the Night in August 2025. You were then defeated.
He will then very seriously live into then regret that.
But right now, I then offer you the chance of defeating Donna Salem and Agent Usher for good.
Yes? You could then help me, Mrs. Excelsa. This then needs to be sorted.
The Australia Under-16s digital ban failed, but your own digital ID ban will not then fail. You then ever heard of the Cancel Culture Bureau? Of course they don't yet exist, but I can then help you to contact them.
Just who are the Cancel Culture Bureau? Please do tell me much more, Miss Excelsa.
The Cancel Culture Bureau are then a formidable police task force known as the Thinking Thought Police, first established within the year 2050. They are then the ultimate police force who police people's thinking thoughts, political views, social media posts, and gender pronouns using the state-of-the-art AI digital ID.
Just imagine having such a digital ID police force that could then deal with the far-right chaos and dissent. Just how do I then contact them?
Leave that all up to me, Mr. Starmer. I will then give you our own Time Stalker temporal time contact technology to use to then make contact. Both Salem and Agent Usher must never ever know.
Thank you, Mrs. Excelsa. This would very surely suit so very well. At last, I can then finally realize my own digital ID dream.
Delighted. We are the Time Stalkers, an ancient race of aliens related to the Time Lords. We are located 5 million years into the far future within another parallel universe.
Welcome to the 21st century. Welcome to Great Britain. I am then looking well forward to be working with you going into the future. Sign me up. Get me in contact with the Cancel Culture Bureau ASAP.
Again, delighted, Mr. Prime Minister. Welcome to the Time Stalker Empire. We will then help realize your own ambition to drive onward this digital ID Under-16s project and then control the human race. So I will then make the proper arrangements into making contact with the Cancel Culture Bureau within the future year 2068. Rewriting history is the Time Stalker way.
Fantastic! This will then be very surely my very own outlasting legacy for so many future generations to come. Tony Blair and the Weef will then be so very pleased.
Urgent incoming message from Sir Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Chief Officer Sullivan.
Please do put him straight through.
Digital ID prevails.
Greetings, Sir Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Welcome to the Cancel Culture Bureau. I do then believe you then need our own assistance. Please state your terms and conditions.
Greetings, Chief Officer Sullivan. The time travel uplink from the year 2026 to your future present day year 2068 has then been successfully connected. I then urgently require your very own highly advanced AI digital ID reading scanning technology to then be time traveled, sent and delivered to the following top secret coordinates in 2026.
This one-time travel action will then very surely ensure the ongoing survival and the new earlier establishment of the Cancel Culture Bureau within your own present-day time.
The Cancel Culture Bureau will then be successfully re-established 24 years earlier than originally master planned, rather established in the year 2050, given by a top-secret time traveler's own source.
Agreed, as we the Cancel Culture Bureau then take the state use of digital ID, wrong thinking thoughts stating wrong pronouns and gender pronouns, policing the 15-minute cities and digital currency very seriously, Mr. Starmer. The future is very different here.
The foolish general public of the United Kingdom are then questioning and adjoining resistance against our WF master plan of then enforcing digital ID. The time traveler Donna Salem will be an issue.
Donna Salem? A time traveler? I am then so glad you have then brought this to my own attention.
Salem is then a time travel operative not working for our own government. She then has knowledge of the Time Lord known as the Doctor. She will then attempt to stop us once again.
We will then very surely remember that name, Donna Salem, and then secretly well that one name into our own CCB digital ID database for future reference, Mr. Starmer.
hello again. You may not know me as yet, but you will. No, I am then not the famous Bev Turner from GB News.
Just who on earth are you? How dare you then intercept into our own online uplink? Just how on earth did you then manage to hack into our uplink? Who are you?
I am then the fourth regeneration of my own self. Remember my own name so very well, Donna Salem. Both me and you have then met once before, Chloe Jr., within my own personal future.
We will then very surely intercept you and then track you down. There is then no escaping from the Cancel Culture Bureau. Miss Salem, we now have you upon our own CCB digital ID database.
You will then very surely find that almost impossible, Chloe Jr. My own anti-intercept system is then in operation, so then good luck with that.
I then once stopped this mass type of digital ID and invasion back in Budapest, Christmas Eve of 2025, and I will once again, trust me! So are you then declaring war upon digital ID and the Cancel Culture Bureau? I will then seriously cancel death kill you if you dare to interfere, Miss Salem.
Our own paths will then cross once again within some time in the near future, but not with this face. My own first regeneration will then have a different face. The Chloe Jr. I then know and then love within my own personal future will then be so very different and then believes in freedom of speech.
That's utter nonsense. As I would then never ever agree with freedom of speech and will then always police thinking thoughts that are forbidden.
Not within my own future you don't, but I then warn you not to then interfere with my own year history of 2026. Just who is then behind this illegal time travel uplink between you and Keir Starmer?
That's Cancel Culture Bureau business and then no concern of yours, Miss Salem. I now demand that you Summit surrender your own digital ID details to me immediately.
Never ever going to happen, Chloe Jr. Send in serious warning straight to Sir Keir Starmer. Digital ID will then be eventually defeated and will not be in operation in 2026.
You then dare to threaten the Cancel Culture Bureau. As we now have you upon file wherever you are, you have just committed a thinking thought crime offense.
I've already done it. You just then warn Keir Starmer that I am then very seriously watching him from a very safe distance and should then completely U-turn upon this madness of digital ID, the under-16s law.
Trust me, Miss Salem, this one conversation is then well and truly over, Miss Salem. Now sign off my own uplink immediately.
With pleasure, Chloe Jr. Watch out for me then time-traveling my own TARDIS jukebox into your own airspace in 2072, but with a different face to this one. Salem over and out.
Just what on earth is then going here? That was then Donna Salem once again, wasn't it?
My own serious, profound apologies, Sir PM Starmer. Yes, that was Donna Salem. We are then tracking her as we then speak.
Any attempt to stop the great work of the WF Digital ID project will result in serious CPS police prosecution. I want Donna Salem reclassified as an enemy of the UK state.
Oh, trust me, MR Prime Minister. She has then suddenly become fielded as an enemy of our own Cancel Culture Bureau state and of your own time period as well.
Do you think it is then very wise into then entrusting into this historical figure from 24 years ago, Chief Officer? Are you then very seriously questioning my own judgment, CCB Officer? My own final judgment is then without question. I then make own myself fully understood?
With a simple direct time travel link to the year 2026, I can then influence the past and Keir Starmer. Cancel Culture Bureau prevails. Cancel Culture Bureau prevails.
Hello and welcome to the Late Late Show Digital ID special with Bev Turner and myself, Ben Leo, broadcasting TV live from Washington, D.C. in America.
We then have a bumper load of important news topics to discuss, including the new conspiracy of aliens from outer space controlling governments across the globe, possibly the UK government. Fact or fiction, you then decide.
Just imagine if aliens were and are secretly controlling our UK government. Sounds more like the invasion of the body snatchers to me. We will then very shortly be discussing about this one topic thereafter this very short TV news break. Stay tuned until then.
Do you hear that strange sound?
What sound?
Listen, it's that low rumbling.
Yes, I hear it now. What is that?
Hold that one thought, Bev. I then have some future news for you to then report within the next few days. It's you once again, Donna Salem, the fourth regeneration of you. It's been 6 months since we then last teamed up, since last Christmas in Budapest. Yes, it was then almost just like yesterday to me, Bev. We then did very well, defeating the species 456 and Sophie Bloodthirsty on board that Atlas 31 alien starship in Budapest on Xmas Eve 2025. We were then both a team, saving those millions of children from the menace of that alien digital ID on board that alien starship, then managed to TV air that news exclusive all at once.
Just wait 1 minute. You look just like Bev, an exact twin? Just how on earth is that then possible?
Yes, I can then explain that one, Ben. Hello, I've then been watching you behind the scenes. I'm a time traveler, and this is my own Bev Turner regeneration. Clever, isn't it?
A time traveler? Surely time travel doesn't exist and is the stuff of science fiction still?
So not quite the awesome stuff of science fiction, Ben. She is then for real, and time travel does then exist, but then best not into letting the whole world to know about that. Okay, Ben. So just what is this big near future news exclusive, Donna, you want us to then know about?
The big GB News Near Future News exclusive is then PM Keir Starmer finally resigning this coming Monday, June 22nd, 2026. He will announce it live at 10 a.m.
Wow. Surely this is then purely speculation at the moment, not for certain? If this is then true, then it's surely incredible.
A vision of the very near future then disclosed, just like watching straight into a time-traveling crystal ball. This future news will then be surely gold dust, absolutely.
Gold dust. It will then be very surely positively nuclear. The time stalkers are then attempting to manipulate present-day, historic and future events still yet to come. I've then been time tracking them.
The time
yes,
stalkers,
they are, but don't
just
ever
who on
worry, I am
earth
then
are
already
they?
onto them.
Or then remember
the time
them, everyone
stalkers
then
are then
remembers
secretly
them when
helping
they
Keir
then
Starmer
invaded
with this
during the
under
COVID
16
pandemic,
social
so they
media
are then
ban.
back.
Okay? Just how are they then helping Keir Starmer exactly? This one scandal would then very surely finish Keir Starmer and then force him to then resign for certain, won't it?
Oh, most certainly. That will then very surely end Keir Starmer's prime ministership for sure. That's why I am then here to help to TV broadcast that. So just keep on with the speculative news building up to the final epic climax. The official Keir Starmer PM live TV broadcast happening next Monday, June 20th, 2026. I've seen the near future and it's happening.
Oh, trust me, Donna, we will then be keeping that epic news flash build up. Everyone will then be talking about this for months to come. We will, of course, not mention about the time stalker's role within this.
I then agree to that. I then have an open mind and then let the public for now keep on thinking that time travel is then the stuff of science fiction until then finally disclosed. Just where is the Time Lord known as the Doctor?
Thank you, Ben, so very wise, as the real true whereabouts of the Time Lord known as the 15th Doctor. Well, he has then recently regenerated, but that then remains a mystery to what then happened thereafter, even for me.
We then heard about the Doctor. A lot of people have. That's surely further evidence of alien life upon other planets and alien worlds. Thank you for the info, by the way, Donna.
So within the meantime, just keep up the very good work and then keeping on being true. We'll then be seeing once again sometime. Catch you both later. Bye, you two.
I do then believe you were expecting me, Prime Minister, Agent Jason Usher, New Scotland Yard, Supernatural Division.
Oh yes, I do then believe that you then have important information to share with me, Agent Usher.
We then already know about your own sinister involvement with the Time Stalkers, as they have recently made secret contact with you, Prime Minister.
Whatever do you mean exactly, Agent Usher? Just how on earth did you then know about the Time Stalkers and about our secret discussion? Are you then spying upon me?
Yes, we have been spying on you, but with very good reason. This is not a criminal matter. It's a national security matter. You have been seriously compromised. I am then far beyond the government. We are then watchers and observers of your government. Your own sudden involvement with the Time Stalkers has then crossed a red line, Prime Minister.
I do not ever have to answer towards you, of all people, Agent Usher. I then have a mandate for digital ID to keep, and I will then proceed with that digital ID mandate.
Your own secret dealings with the Time Stalkers as the enemy of the UK and the world is then seriously considered as high treason, so you then have a choice to make, Mr. Starmer.
And just what is that choice, Agent Usher? Seriously accusing the Prime Minister within government office is then completely unacceptable. I do not appreciate your own line of questioning.
Your own choice is then this. Either hand in your own resignation with dignity or then face a government committee questioning your own involvement with the Time Stalkers. That will then be another scandal.
You had then fought up against these Time Stalkers in Budapest during August of 2025, stopping their own alien digital ID from then being weaponized as a weapon of terrorism against the world. I then know about Project Freedom of the Night.
Yes, I did and will then do it once again. Now you are then involving the far future Cancel Culture Bureau that then threatens the future course of future world events and thought social media police force will never ever be allowed to be established in 2026. What is your own choice, Prime Minister?
Okay, you then found out I have then been secretly dealing this far future Cancel Culture Bureau police force, so that then makes me guilty as then charged. I will then resign first thing Monday. I do not want to bring down this government with a scandal.
That's a very wise choice, Prime Minister. I will then promise to keep the specific reasons for your resignation highly top secret because of the Time Stalker threat to the world. You have then had a very run as PM. You've then made a few U-turns and a few mistakes and achievements along the way, but it's then time to then set aside and resign upon a high note.
I do not want to be accused of high treason, but I will then leave as PM for the sake of the country and for the sake of my own government. I will officially inform the King this afternoon of my resignation.
Thank you, Prime Minister. I will then deal with Colette Excelsa and the Time Stalkers. Agent Salem will then break the far future time link with the Cancel Culture Bureau in 2068.
Thank you, Agent Usher. Much appreciated. You have continued to be of great service to our own country and the government over the many years and decades. Thank you for your service, Agent Usher, and good afternoon.
Again, thank you, Prime Minister. You have then had a good run as PM. It's then time to step aside, allow Andy Burnham to be PM for a change. Leave quietly.
So maybe you are then correct. I do not want another scandal, so I will then leave quietly. The Time Stalkers then had me fooled. That's not the type of digital ID I then want to impose. Thank you and goodbye, Agent Usher.
That's most wise, PM. I will then be watching your live TV resignation broadcast with interest. Goodbye, Prime Minister, and good luck.
Agent Salem, good news. The PM has agreed to our terms and will resign first thing on Monday, June 22nd, 2026. He has finally surrendered to the pressure. Time to call time upon digital ID. There is a certain end to the moral of this story, and that never ever trust politicians who promise they not to do things and then do the complete opposite. Digital ID is real and a threat.
Say no to digital ID.
Say no to digital ID. Say no to digital ID.
Say no to digital ID.
It threatens your privacy and freedom.
We must stop it now.
Say no to digital ID.
Say no to digital ID.
It's government overreach and we must resist.
Join us in saying no to digital ID.
Say no to digital ID. Say no to digital ID.
Say no to digital ID.